Con, I'm back. I was at verse 25, where Samuel, where the people were proud. The Lord showed them, brought them down to shame. It says, and it came to pass when their hearts were merry that they said, call for Samson, that he made us sport. And they called for Samson out of the prison house, and he made them sport. And they set him between the pillars. And said unto the lad that held him by the hand, suffer me that I may feel the pillars whereupon the house standeth, that I may lean upon them. Now the house was filled with men and women, and all the lords of the Philistines were they, and there were upon the roof about 3,000 men and women that beheld while Samson sport. And Samson called unto the Lord Yahweh and said, O Yahweh, remember me, I pray thee, and strengthen me, I pray thee, only this once, O power, that I may be at once avenged of the for my two eyes. And Samson took hold of the two upon which the house stood, and on which was borne up, of the one with the right hand, and of the other with his left. And Samson said, let me die with the Philistines. And he bowed himself with all his might, and the house fell upon the lords, upon all the people that were therein. So the dead which he slew at his death were more than which he slew in his life. So that was the Lord. They were proud people when they caught Samson. So the Lord brought their pride to shame, man. And that's how he do. Even Israel, he did us the same way, man. Israel, man, they like even now, you have cats that have pride. They don't want to go by the doctrine, man, and they're gonna pay in the end for that, man. The Lord is gonna bring shame on them. When he uncovered the shame of America, 2/3 are gonna be uncovered in there too. This Lamentations 1:1. How doth the city sit solitary that was full of people? How is she become a widow? It's Israel. Because when you read in Jeremiah 6:2, Israel's a woman. So how she become a widow? She that was great, because we are the Lord's people, man. We were set up on high, man. You know, we were giants. It says, how was she great among the nations and princes among the providence? How has she become tributary? So we become slaves. We were princes. Now we're slaves, man. So we were brought down. You know, we were brought down, man, from honor to shame, man. Verse 8, Jerusalem has grievously sinned, therefore she is removed. All that honored her despise her, because they have seen her nakedness, her shame. Yeah, she sighed and turned it backwards, man. You know, and that's what they're doing now, man. They're going against the doctrine. Israel, every time you go against the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, he gonna knock you down. Every time, man. It says her filthiness is in her skirts. She remembereth not her last end. Therefore she came down wonderfully. She had no comfort. O Yahweh, behold my affliction, for the enemy hath magnified herself. So Israel was basically brought from a respectable stature to basically like right here a prostitute, man. you know, so it's like, hey man, that's how the Lord will do you, man. So you brothers out there, man, just you gotta remember Israel was intended to be the honor of the Lord. He was the honor of Yahweh, man, his people, man. Now he's become basically a dishonor and despised among the nations. That's how we were. Now you have certain men who the Lord has given his wisdom to. They have despised the Lord because they despise the teachings and despise the men that teach them. And they're going to be put to shame also, man. You know, and that's how it goes, man. Even this government basically despises the truth of the Lord. It the values of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So you can expect the governments that despise it also to go down, soon go down. And that's America. you know, because in the end, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is gonna be honored in the end, man. He gonna always show you his power, man. He gives up pride just to show you his power. He's done it before in the past, and he's gonna do it in the future, man. You know, even the men of it, even the men of our nation, man. The proudful men of our nation, man. He gonna basically take you down, man. You know, take you down. And with that, I want to give all praises to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles, the elders, the GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This is GMS Stop and Listen. Shalom.